to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Dolphins take over a 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing right away is Ewers. That's taken in by Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Ewers. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Forced out left. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Miami.
Ewers looking to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Ewers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To the air once more is Ewers. Flushed to his left. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now Ewers. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24 yards. That's good for a Lions. First and 10 at the 40.
On play action, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Detroit Lions first down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ewers on first down. Moving left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Ewers. That's brought in by Darren Waller.
Tyreek Hill was wide open, and I don't know how that wasn't a pick six.
The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That one down the field, but they can't.
Oh my gosh, if I didn't click on that, would have been a pick.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Hill brought in motion. Here's Ewers again. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Throwing on second down. Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble.
Just leave, honestly. Hey, PlayStation. Hey, PlayStation.